Hey everybody, how's it going? We are here live and ready to rock and roll with a little bit of iRacing. It has been way too long since we have been on the stream, and I am super stoked to be back and better than ever, hopefully. I've been away for a little while for a myriad of reasons. Most notably, had a little bout with the old COVID-19. And so I'm a little disappointed in myself that I managed to fall upon the coronavirus, but I'm recovering slowly but surely and doing okay. And pretty happy that I'm able to be back up doing what I do and back live. I needed some time just away from everything to rest and recover and recuperate and focus on the family and making sure that they were okay. I was fortunate enough to where I'm able to work from home so that was kind of nice to be able to do that, to work from home and not lose any income or anything like that and still be able to focus on recovery. So I was pretty pleased with that. And thankfully I had a very mild case, didn't lose taste, didn't lose smell, didn't lose any of that stuff, so that was kind of awesome. Very, very, very fortunate. So, but anyway, we're back and kind of getting back into the swing of things. I ran Class A race yesterday at Watkins Glen and was pretty pleased with how things turned out. All in all, I really couldn't complain about it too much. Not bad for my first-ish time running Watkins Glen in a Class A car. But really just been focusing on Carb Cup, so it doesn't count against my safety rating, doesn't count against my license, just to kind of get back into the swing of things and get myself back on track. Not that I was terrible in the Class A race I ran.
P7, that lap time was 48.1.
But just wanted to,
The leader has just done a 48.
dip my toe in the water a little bit while I focus on getting my chops back together, I guess you could say. So the Carb Cup runs at Daytona and Talladega, mostly Daytona. The old Daytona setup, so it's a lot bumpier. Pit and exit is pretty crazy. It's very bumpy, very slick. The cars get very, very loose going through there. Just an unpleasant experience all the way around when you're trying to get onto the track. And I've run okay. Just my qualifying's just not quite where I wanted it to be. The 48 flat is about where I've stayed. But all in all, I really cannot and should not complain too much as I get my settings back in here. Alright, so qualifying's in the books. Got the Airheads paint scheme on the car today. I just found that this afternoon, actually. So I was pretty pleased with that. You will notice I am struggling to get my my voice back. That was the one really, really bad symptom I had. I had serious problems, and I still kind of do a little bit. I get out of breath just talking, and kind of need to clear my throat a little bit, kind of cough a little. Honestly, that was probably the worst symptom I've had. But all in all, I got really, really lucky, considering I had a coworker who lost his wife.
That's the end of the session. P13.
you know, I've had some family members who lost taste and smell and all that, and wasn't cool at all. So I'm glad to be relatively healthy and somewhat back to normal finally. It couldn't have come at a better time professionally because I my field is usually slow between Christmas and New Year's. I tested positive the week before Christmas, so I think the Tuesday or Wednesday before Christmas, I got my positive test back,
Have a good one, everybody.
and
I certainly
it
hope so.
completely screwed Christmas for me. Thankfully, we caught it quick enough to where
Always wishful
I
thinking.
could go to the
Thank you.
basement in here and in my media room and quarantine myself, and you know, only come upstairs when it was necessary. So the kids weren't terribly exposed, and my wife wasn't terribly
Yeah, true
exposed, and
that.
so we were.
Optimism can be taken
It
to the
was- it was
test in some of
crazy.
these.
So, but happy to be back to normal, finally. Had some wonderful friends who checked in on me. Just ready to go racing, man. See if we can survive the first handful of laps here at Daytona, which are always the most treacherous, because everybody wants to lead lap one for some reason. Everybody's trying to weave their way around traffic, and they're going 3 wide when it's not necessary, and making a lot of moves that don't need to be made really early on in the race. The race will come to you. And especially at a plate race, let the race
15
come
laps.
to you.
The air temp is
Don't
78 Fahrenheit.
Push it unless you absolutely have to. You know, pay attention. I mean, pay attention to the car in front of you, yes, but
Follow
pay
car
attention
number 75.
2, 3, 4,
Jake Boys,
5
have a great
cars
15
ahead of you,
laps.
because that is where you will need to know what's going on. Because if something is happening to the car in front of you, you're not getting out of the way. If something is happening 4, 5, 6 cars ahead of you, you have more time to react, and you can get out of the way. And you can take the evasive action you need to take. A lot of these Carb Cup races for me have been very unlucky. Very unlucky. Excuse me. I'm turning into Jim Cornette. If any of you know who that is. I'm clearing my throat every time I speak.
Wow, there's 3 Jasons in this race. Very strong. Guys, let's give and take.
I will be going on green.
Green, let's go, let's go. Right side. Still there. Still there. Clear up high, right side.
You want
Three
it?
wide, you're inside.
Go ahead.
Outside line's clear.
Hold your lines, boys. Clear, bud.
Okay, Jason, decent start. You can build something from here. On your right. Clear outside. You got one right side. Clear high. Coming up on your... He's still there. 15th place.
Team no lift.
Guys, that was my fault, man.
Still there.
I'm sorry. That was my
He's still
fault.
there. Clear.
Yep, here comes. We'll come aboard.
Team no lift.
The leader has just done a 46.8. 10th
Somehow
position.
Mosesed my way through that one.
The leader's just done a 46.6. The guy ahead's last lap time is a 46.1.
You got one on the inside. Hold your line. Keep it steady, still there. There on the inside.
Get it, Cody. Nice.
Right side. Still there. Clear up high.
E8.
Why are you gonna bump me up in here, bud? I'll be going.
Coming up on your
Well, that
way
was
wide,
fun.
you're inside. Clear high.
Doesn't matter.
Run, Cody, run.
E4.
Far inside, keep high. He's still there. Inside's clear.
E3.
Right side.
The gap behind is now 0.8.
He's still there. Keep digging. Clear outside.
Whoa. Dude, stay consistent with your damn line, man.
Right side. Still there.
E2.
He's still there. He's still there. Keep digging. Still there. Clear up high.
Yeah, what's up, Nick?
way home. We've got plenty of fuel. That lap was 46.5.
Where the hell did he go?
Is the leader disappearing?
For a second, yeah.
Inside. Keep it together. Hold your line. Still there. He's still there.
Stick with me,
Inside's clear.
stick. We can catch him.
Stay high. We got one inside. Still there. Clear low. Stay high. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there. He's still there. Clear low. On your right. Still there. Outside line's clear.
We've just done it.
We got one right side. Still there. Keep it steady. Still there. Still there. Clear. Coming up on your
Don't be that guy.
outside line's clear.
Lap car running with the top four.
Right side. Hold your line. He's still there.
P3.
Still there. Still there. Still there.
Push, push, push. We could be second here.
Keep it steady. Still there.
We are second.
Still there. He's still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear outside. Right side. Clear up high.
P2.
Coming up on your roof. Still there. Clear. Car low. Clear inside.
23, you're blinking like crazy, man.
Dude, it sucks.
Keep diving across my nose like that too. One of these times I'm not gonna have enough time to lift.
Two laps left. We're on for a podium here.
I'm pulling out.
I get what he's trying to do. He's trying to throw a block on third place, but I mean, damn.
Yeah, I almost lost that.
Low side, you got one. Clear inside. One car inside.
Okay, Jason, one more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium. Your last lap time was 46.3.
He's still there. Inside's clear. You got
What
one
the hell
inside.
was that,
Inside's
for?
clear.
increased. It's now about 8.3.
Great job for, instead of all of us trying to fight for the win, nobody gets to. Good work.
All you guys are out?
Podium
No, we
finish.
were all in a line. I had a run. I had nowhere to go but to the outside. I went high, and then he completely obliterated me, so the leader just took off by himself, but he wrecked everybody behind me. I still finished second, but damn. Good win, 23.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 60 miles per hour.
Shame I didn't have enough for you there at the end.
Box in 4, 3, 2. Box now.
Alright,
Poor Lawson took us all out.
let's see what happened here on the final lap. So we'll slow it down a little here. And we'll run from... let's run from Chase. So as you can see, I had a run on the 23. I had nowhere to go but to go high, which I didn't want to do that early, but what are you going to do? 4, trying to push the issue, thought about going high, then clipped the apron, and off he went into me. I'm into the wall. 4 decides he wants to wreck everybody. So the guy right there, the 126, that also hits the 4. He's a lap down, so he's going to go by me and nothing's going to happen. The 48 was running 4th. He gets wrecked out. The 74 was a lap down. I'm just struggling to keep the car under control at this point. We put it down onto the apron, thinking that might steady the car a little. It didn't. Bounced it off the wall here. Damn near had it sideways again. Almost lost it there. I'm into a full 4-wheel drift at that point. I'm completely out of the throttle, and I'm just trying to hope that the tires just grip somewhere. And they finally grip here so I can get back into it. And I'm hoping I have enough tarmac left to where I can get back on the track without putting it on the grass. Because if I put it on the grass, I'm going airborne. And as you guys saw, that's exactly what happened. I did not have enough tarmac to get back onto the track safely without potentially wrecking myself. So we went for a little ride, mowed some grass a little bit. Thankfully, we got enough air to where the curb for the bus stop chicane for the road course didn't come into play. And we still finished second. So all in all, it wasn't a terrible race, but the 4 just completely ruined so many people's day right there. Like, we all could have been running for the win. The 48, the 4, me, the 23. That could have been a hell of a finish, and he ruined it. Sucks. What are you going to do, though? Alright, so that's going to do it for us today.